So we line up, right? We line up to do the after game shake for the teams and stuff like that. They do that in high school. So that's what we was doing. So we just walking past, We dapping hands, doom, doom, doom. And now out the blue, I hear a scuffle and I hear some grunts, like, and I'm kind of hear pads clacking a little bit. I'm like, the game over with. What's going on? So I look back. What's good, y'all? All glory to the one true God, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another story time. And I know it's literally been about 2, maybe 3 months since last time I posted it. And the last time I posted a story time was back in June. But sometimes life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? My Saturdays started getting real busy for a long period of time, and I got thrown off my schedule. But Lord said, saying we about to be back consistent with them. So today's story time is about the time that a whole brawl happened after our homecoming football game, bro. It was insane, bro. It was insane. And it's also like a testimony as well, but we're gonna get into that with the story. So let's jump straight into it.
5 minutes later.
This story take place back in my sophomore year of high school, right? And obviously this is the football season. We really weren't doing that hot that season. Not even gonna lie to you. I think my sophomore year was like our worst year. Our worst year, yeah, I think so. Sophomore year was like our worst year. We losing the teams that we should have beat. The coach is getting hot. The coach on the hot seat. I ain't gonna lie to you. The team wasn't doing too hot. But this homecoming, you purposely schedule teams that are trash on your homecoming so it can be an easily smooth win. Y'all can have a good time, and then boom, y'all can have a great homecoming. That's the plan for homecoming. You ain't supposed to be scheduling good teams on your homecoming. That's not how that works. You stupid if you do so. So that's what we did. We scheduled a trash team. This is a team that is also in our district. And the year prior, we beat these dudes like 40 to like 20 something. We blew these dudes out by like 20 something, bro. So that's what we did this year. So that's what we did this year. We scheduled them. Like I said, the season really wasn't going too hot for us, really. So it was like, all right, cool. This homecoming, this is a trash team. We gonna beat these dudes, and we gonna get it rolling. We gonna get the momentum rolling, right? Now it's time for the game, and everything looking good, right? We do our warm-ups, we start the game. We go up 20-7 on these dudes, right? It's looking just like last year. We about to straight put belt to tail on these dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. So everything going smooth. I don't know what happened. We went into halftime up 14. We went into halftime up 13. We feeling good. You know what I'm saying? We about to put these dudes to bed in the second half. And we came out in that second half. That didn't happen. So we just gonna fast forward through this part because it was a whole, I don't even know how to explain it. These dudes, we was up 27 going into halftime. These dudes came back out in the second half and outscored us 33-0. They beat us 40-20. 33 points came in the second half, and we didn't score not a lick in the second half. We just looking around like, and you should have seen the morale and the faces on our team when them boys came out and started fighting back. How we went from smiling to just like, what? It was atrocious. We just like, bro, what's going on? You feel what I'm saying? But at this point, we lost. We had no answer for them, and they had all the answers for us. So now it's time to line up. We are sick. We like, bro, it's our homecoming. We got shellacked on our homecoming in front of home crowd. It's our homecoming, not a homecoming ruined. We just blew a 13-point lead and got outscored 33-0 in the second half to a trash team. This team was like, I don't even think they won a game so far that season so far before they beat us. And then they have a history of being trash. I'm telling you, they do. But they out the blue they turned to Superman against us. So we line up, right? We line up to do the after game shake for the teams and stuff like that. They do that in high school. So that's what we was doing. So we just walking past, we dapping hands, doom, doom, doom. And now out the blue, I hear a scuffle and I hear some grunts, like, and I'm kind of hear pads clacking a little bit. I'm like, the game over with. What's going on? So I look back, bro. It's a whole skirmish going on, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. A whole brawl happened, bro. And I'm just looking like, well, what happened? I didn't hear anything being said. It was just easily just we just sad as that been going on. Then I hear a skirmish and some grunts. I look back, now a whole fight done happen. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? So they going crazy. I mean, they da-da-da-da. Now, like, the players that was already on the field, they fighting. The people that was on the sidelines, they go back into the field, they fighting. And they just going insane. So I'm kind of astonished. I'm kind of walking back like, bro, like, what's going on? But I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I'm not a fighter. I mean, come on, you can look at me. I'm not a fighter. I'm really not. I'm never gonna act like something I'm not. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have my people. I'm gonna have my team back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be sitting on the sideline while they out there fighting. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So 15-year-old Emmett that was chilling in the back, he was like, no, man, I gotta have my team back, bro. I can't have them out there fighting. I'm just back here chilling. Now, here when the testimony come in, right? So I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. I run full force towards the crowd, towards the brawl. Obviously, that's stupid. Like, Emmett, you should have stayed back. You right. But 15-year-old Emmett was like, no, I gotta have my team back. Da 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 da. So I run full force towards the brawl. And when I tell you, like, they were like right here and I'm running and it literally moved like a wave. And I'm looking, I'm like, nah, I didn't play with my glasses on, but I'm not one of them people when I take my glasses off, I'm legally blind. I can still see. You know what I'm saying? So even without my glasses, I clearly saw what I just saw. The fight was clearly stagnant right here, standing in the same spot, and I run and it moves like a wave of water. I was like, all right, maybe I'm tripping, right? So I run toward it again, and the whole brawl moves away from me like water again. I'm like, what? I was like, all right, cool, okay. If they happen a third time, I'm just gonna quit. I run towards it one more time, and it literally moves like water away from me again. It literally moves away like water again from me. And I'm just, boom. I'm just like, but I ain't never seen that happen before. I'm literally trying to help, but it's literally moving. I'm like, it gets like so far away from me every time I try. And I'm like, hey, bro, God's protecting me. That's all I can say to that. Because I'm literally trying, but it's moving on its own like water. I mean, it's leaping, not slowly moving, leaping away from me as I get close, right? So now, I was like, all right, cool. So I walk back, and I see my dad standing right there on the sideline looking. And I see my mom in the stands. Because I already know my mom and dad was praying for sure. I know their heart probably dropped when they saw me running after it. But yeah, that thing moved 3 times, y'all. Literally 3 times. 3. I don't know why I did 6. But 3 times, man. It was for real crazy. But we get back, now everything finally get broken apart. It was like a good 5-10 minutes for real. But with fighting, even though it's 5-10 minutes, that 5-10 minutes found like 5-10 hours. But so they was going at it. It was a for real brawl. And you already know the ignorant kids in the stands like, oh, so basically we get back and everybody's separated. Now we can't go home because now the cops got involved. Because obviously it's a huge brawl, people fighting, and I believe some adults got involved. Obviously, I couldn't see anything. It was a huge skirmish brawl. I didn't really see anything. I couldn't get in the middle of it because I told you, it kept moving away from me. But I heard like some adults probably got involved, so now the police getting involved. And I'm like, ooh, this is a mess. Then I find out one of the dudes that was like hurt but had his jersey on and was on the sideline with us, he ran in there, and his tail got somebody bust him upside his head with a helmet. He on the sideline crying with some blood on his head. Like, I was like, well, that must like why I shouldn't have got in there. I'm happy about that. So he literally got bust upside his head. So it was really thumping in there, right? So the police is involved, and now we stand there. I think we stayed there for like an extra 30 minutes to an hour. We just trying to figure out what's going on. So I think fast forward, I think the whole LHSAA, that's like the whole like high school league in like Louisiana High School Sports Association something. So they even got involved. So fast forward during that not that Friday, but like early that next week, like that Monday or Tuesday, I believe, the punishments came down. So literally like half of our coaches got suspended. Half of our team got suspended. Now let me break that down real quick. Our team alone, full, was already basically like undermanned anyways, bro. We only had like 30 some people on the team, period. So half our team, we had like 15 people or a little bit more. And they literally suspended half our team. And we still had to go out the next week to play. And guess what? The next team we played was the best team in our district, who was, I believe, was like ranked in the state at this point. So we literally had to go in there undermanned and understaffed, because like I said, some of our coaches were suspended as well. Literally that happened. So we literally had to go in there and play. Them boys beat us 40-7. I mean, you shouldn't have been surprised, but hey, they still made us go out there, like very undermanned, very understaffed, and we got straight spanked 40-7. So that's the end of the story, y'all. Moral of the story is, don't feel like you obligated to have to do anything. It's best for you to make the smart decision. Don't feel like you obligated to do anything. Always make the smart decision. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, y'all, and I hope y'all keep God first over anyone and anything. And Lord said the same, we will have another story time uploaded next Saturday. And I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all keep God first over anyone and anything. Peace.